Today we're talking about the three gates of liberation. Non-attachment is important. This position reflects the spirit of the Pranaparamita Sutra, also known as the Heart Sutra. The principles of meditation without subject and practice and enlightenment are one concept that is certainly derived from a principle of non-attainment. It must be recognized here that the doctrine of non-attainment has its origin the notion of aimlessness. This was specifically so in early Buddhism. In many of the sutras, they speak of this in context of the three gates of liberation. The three gates of liberation are emptiness, sunyata, silencelessness, amamitra, and aimlessness, arapitha. Emptiness is the absence of permanent identity of things. Silencelessness is the nature of non-conceptualization of things. And aimlessness is the attitude of someone who does not feel the need to run after anything, realize, or attain anything. It is, for example, not pursuing enlightenment as the object of knowledge, as enlightenment is seeing through the delusion and experiencing the reality of life. Emptiness is the first gate of liberation. Emptiness means empty of the self. So what is the meaning of self? It is the center of reality which exists on its own. The Buddha said there are three things that you cannot find in this world. One, that which, whether consciously or unconsciously, is not subject to decay and death. Secondly, that the quality of anything organic or inorganic which is not impermanent, you will not find. And thirdly, in the highest sense, there is no such thing as being possessed of being. So, in the six sense objects, the six sense organs and the six sense consciousnesses, which is consciousness of the six senses, which is consciousness of the six sense organs, are the 18 realms which contain all the dharmas, all truths, all phenomena. Since all the dharmas are subject to birth, existence, and death, they cannot be said to possess any independent self. So this is the meaning of emptiness. The second gate is silencelessness, and it means rising above the bounds of ordinary perception and mental discrimination. The eyes of the perception are not able to see the true face of reality. For this, the eyes of understanding are necessary. The ignorant mind does not see the Dharmas as separate and independent phenomena. This is like cutting reality into small pieces and prevents us from seeing the true face of reality. All mental concepts such as existence, non-existence, birth, death, one, many, appearing, disappearing, coming, going, defiled, immaculate, increasing, decreasing, these are all created by perception and mental discrimination. Yeah. From the view of the uncontrolled absolute, the true face of reality cannot be confined within the prisons of such concepts. Therefore, all the dharmas are signless. The third gate is aimlessness. People try to pursue prosperity and avoid adversity. If all dharmas are contained in each other, it is not possible to run away from one dharma to pursue another. Aimlessness means a total halt to chasing and running away. Liberation and enlightenment does not exist outside of us. Stop searching for it elsewhere. You already are what you are searching for. So, the three gates of liberation were therefore interpreted by the majority of early Buddhists in the early Buddhist texts from a moral rather than a philosophical point of view. And then in Mahayana Buddhism in general, and in Zen in particular, a close relationship can be found among the three gates. Absence of an absolute identity in each thing, which is emptiness, is manifested by the non-conceptualness of knowledge, which is signlessness, in which the subject in quest of an object does not exist, which is aimlessness. In the true knowledge of reality, the distinction between subject and object, obtaining and obtained, no longer exists. Many of these words that I have just spoken come from a teaching given by Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh many years ago. So I hope you have enjoyed this talk. Thank you for joining me today.